Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages for your next level. What are your next levels in business, love, and your spiritual walk? So we're going to look into that today. On your left is the fuchsite, that's pile 1. Pile 2 is in the middle, the ametrine. And pile 3 is on the right with the selenite. So make your selection now, and the timestamps will be in the description box below. Meet you in your reading. Aloha. Aloha pile 1. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages for your next level. We're looking at your next glow up spiritually, relationally, in your health. We're just going to look at overall what is your next level that you're going to, and we're going to look at any ways in which you can achieve that next level with more ease and grace. Okay, so I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. I truly appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for donating, and also thank you for those of you who comment. I really appreciate engaging with you, and YouTube really likes it. Announcements for the contest. I do have a contest running through the month of March, free to enter, free to win. I'll let you know at the end. That's a free 30-minute session with me that is valued at $175. So if you'd like to enter the contest, I'll let you know at the end, like I said. I do have a sale going on for my sessions for this weekend. We are on March 18th through the 20th. Okay, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will have that linked in underneath. If I could talk today, y'all. Anyway, in the description box below, I'll let you know what my sale is on my sessions. I really wanted to harness the energy of this Virgo full moon and get myself and my clients aligned to our outcomes. Okay, so if that interests you and you've been wanting to do a reading with me, you can inquire below at my email address and take advantage of this weekend sale. Okay, let's get started. Pile 1. All right. Okay, we have fuchsite, which is, let me get my little thing here, which is the happy stone. Okay, beautiful. So this is beautiful pile 1. Your next level is you're moving from maybe a bit of depression or unhappiness. Your energy is about to be restored. So you're moving into happiness. This is from the inside out. This also shows that you will be working well with groups and others. So where you may have been hermited for a time, your next level is going to be working with groups. Okay. So in your spiritual energies, you're leveling up to that internal joy. You're leveling up from the purging. I feel like there's been a lot of purging for a lot of people, but you're moving from that purging into the happiness. And I'm having a little bit of indigestion while I'm saying that. So it's not fully transpired yet, but you are in the process of moving into that happiness. And so when we're happy inside, our outside also reflects that. Okay, so I do feel like this group, you have been going through either a dark night of the soul or a really strong purging process, and these energies that we've been in for the last several weeks have been helping us to do that, preparing us for Aries season, which is the beginning of the Western zodiac. So it's the new year for the Western zodiac. Okay, spiritually. So we're going happiness that way. In your work, you guys may be going from either entrepreneur, working by yourself, working from home, to now working in a group. It's looking like that community, networking, and group, your next level, what's going to bring you to the next level financially is through working in a group. So that's really beautiful. As well as there's healing here. Relationally, so in your relationships, you're moving to happiness in that way as well. So you're moving from depression. Some of you might have gone through a breakup, or you're in separation, and now you're moving into happiness. So you're finding that joy and happiness within yourself, and then it's going to show outside. So you're about to have the relationship that you've been asking for, okay? Because this love community, Fushites ruled by Libra, okay? And so Libra is ruled by Venus. And so that is the love planet, as it were, okay? So really, really happy. I feel like your mental health is improving extremely. So you're moving to this next level of being able to not only help yourself, you're going to help yourself first, but what you're learning at this time is going to be really useful for others as well, okay? Let's go a little deeper and look at the tarot. So I love this next level for you, group 1. Who doesn't love happiness? Okay. And it's about time. So let's look at business for group 1. What is their next level in business? Okay, that wanted to come out. Okay, in business. Beautiful. All right. And let's look at what's their next level in relationships. Those wanted to come out. All right, one more. Cool. And in their spiritual walk. I'm just getting all the cards out here, and then we'll talk about a spiritual walk for pile 1. Heck yeah. 2 and pile 3. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. All right. So in business, we have your next level. We have the Hanged Man. We have 6 of Wands and Ace of Swords. I'm loving this progression because you are Hanged Man can be a stuck energy, but it also is someone, the Hanged Man puts himself in that tree upside down to see from a new perspective. And I feel like in business, you're looking at things from a different perspective, or the perspective that you give that's different than others in the group, okay, that you work with, or if you do work by yourself, you're seeing things in a new way, and it's going to get you recognized, okay? So what's coming for you is recognition for your work. Some of you might be getting a promotion or awards. That's your next level. And we have this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords are ahas, epiphanies, moments of truth and clarity. So because of your perspective, you're definitely moving up in the level. It's going to get you promoted, okay? Whether that's self-promotion or whether you get promoted within a company, you're going to be making more money. And it does feel like an idea that you have, an aha, a process, an epiphany, that you see how a system could work differently, or you put together like a training. Ooh, my ankle just popped big time on the left side. Okay. So you're walking forward into your new life there. Oh my goodness. And so this process, this epiphany that you have, this aha moment, the truth that you tell really opens other people's minds. And because you have done that, you're going to get recognized and rewarded for your work. So you're going to be very happy in the work that you do, and you're going to be recognized by the community, because remember, you are moving into the community from what feels like a hermit phase in one way or another. So it looks very good. Next levels with business. If you have an idea or a different perspective, be willing to talk about it, because it's going to yield you positive reward, okay? In relationships, your next level, we have the Fool, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Page of Swords. This is beautiful. You're going to take a leap of faith on someone that you're curious about, okay? You're going to want to learn all about them. You've been balancing your emotions. So what's coming is you being in your feminine energy. Male or female matters not. as far as gender, we all have a divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Okay, so this Queen of Cups, that says you're balanced in your heart chakra and you're willing to take the leap of faith with someone. So it does feel like someone that you're curious about. You're gonna either be dating, move into the next level of relationship. If you've already been dating, you may start to move into a longer term partnership or a deeper commitment. But I love this because you are continuing to learn about yourself. This is a thirst for knowledge page of swords, okay? It's curiosity. Curiosity is one of the highest levels of energy, okay? Sexual curiosity being the highest level. And so big energy coming in for you in relationship, and it's because you're balanced and you're happy with yourself. And so you're going to be giving out this Queen of Cups vibe, okay, saying you're ready to learn about somebody else, you're ready to give to another, and you're ready to take that leap of faith. And so if some of you have been single for a very long time, this says that out of the blue, you're going to have a relationship come up, and it's because you've been taking such good care of yourself. So your next level is that because of your commitment to yourself, you're bringing in a really perfect partner. They started, it's funny, they haven't been doing the construction until this video. And so, so the construction, the jackhammering's happening. So you have been really uprooting some of those older patterns, and now you're going to be rewarded for that. You're going to take the leap of faith with someone, okay? If you're already in relationship, this is saying you're taking your relationship to another level. You're starting over. You're at the 0 point. So where there may have been, and when I said 0 point, it was 11:11 on the time clock, okay? So as you are moving into this next phase of your relationship. So if you're already in relationship with someone, it's going to be like new. You're taking a leap of faith together. Some of you, if you're already married, you'll do like a vow renewal because there's this new curiosity. You're going to get to know your partner again. Okay, when you have a long-term partner, you're constantly growing and evolving. So you're going to be married to what feels like, if you have a long-term relationship, okay, every 7 to 10 years or so, you've got a whole new human being. And so you may be married, okay, can be the same person, but you're going to be updating that person because they're different. So you have to get to know each other again and what your marriage is like. So it's almost like within one marriage or within one long-term relationship, you may have 4 or 5 actual relationships with that same person because you're both evolving, okay? So I love this. So those of you that are married, it's a brand new start. Spiritually, you have some beautiful energies here, okay? All right. We have the Star, the Empress, Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups, and 2 of Wands, all right? So spiritually, you've been in this healing process. Your next level is taking that healing and becoming a bit of a star in some ways, okay? We have this Empress, so some of you may be going into a spiritual-based business. You're going to be communicating in such a way that there's communications coming towards you and from you that's going to bring spiritual epiphanies, wish fulfillment, okay? And we have the 2 of Wands, so you do have a choice to make. You are at a crossroads. So some of you spiritually, because there's this happiness, you may be moving somewhere to like an energy vortex type of place, or going on a spiritual pilgrimage or spiritual vacation. But your next level, you're leveling up to this Empress status, and many of you may be healers, okay? And so you're leveling up. You're going to start communicating with others to help them get their wishes and dreams. So where you were in this dark night of the soul, the purging, the processing, you're going to be moving into being the teacher, the trainer, the one to help other people get into their personal sovereignty. Some of you do have the next level be becoming a star of some sort, or the star can indicate fame, actually. Okay, so some of you, if you've got like a YouTube channel, or if you are in a position, like they're showing me like someone who's a speaker, okay? Spiritually, you're moving up to that, okay? This also talks about the ascension process. So you may be ascending to a much higher level now. Again, you're going to be the teacher, trainer. It does feel like there's a treasure. You're going to recognize the treasure trove within your own spirit, okay? It does feel like a pilgrimage or a voyage would be very good for you on this. You're looking around the globe about where to go to visit these special places that are going to make you happy, that that you have energy for. I feel like some of you are really into crystals, or you help work with the ley lines of the earth, so traveling to them is kind of crucial. So that looks really good. Let's get one card to close out. Next level. Beautiful. I don't want these to go on too long here. So to close out, we have Imagine. This is beautiful. Your next level is anything that you can imagine. Spirit's asking you to use the power of your imagination. And you can see this kind of ethereal person holding on to the crescent moon there. Okay, so also pay attention to the moon cycles, because we got the crescent moon there. There may be some great energies around that time where you have some of your goals that you've been imagining coming in. So your next level is definitely using the powers of your imagination, your creator force or creatrix force, to create the world that you want. And it comes from imagination first. So spend some time daydreaming. Your next level, you're going to see your dreams and your imaginings come to fruition. So I really love that. Thank you guys so much. This is beautiful, pile one. You have lots of happiness coming in for you in all the different areas of your life. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the contest, remember it's free to enter, free to win. Do be a subscriber, so hit that subscribe and bell button, smash the like button, and then share the video, and then in the comment section below write happy, and that lets me know that you would like to be entered into the drawing. April 1st I will do the drawing on video and announce the winner. Okay, so thank you guys so much, and until next time, aloha. Aloha, pile 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your spirit messages. Pick a card for what is your next level. In what ways are you leveling up in your business, relationships, and your spirit? Okay, so we're going to take a look at your next levels, your next glow up, and go from there. Okay, so before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, as well as thank you for those who have donated. I so appreciate you, as well as thank you for those who comment. YouTube likes it, I like it, so let's keep doing that. As well as I am doing a contest for the month of March, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally that's valued at $175. I will let you know at the end how to enter the contest, as some are here for the message and not for the contest. As well as I am doing a sale for this weekend, so it's the weekend that this video is recorded here and uploaded. So this is March 18th, 2022 until the 20th, so the end of the 20th on Sunday. I will have the sale for my personal readings in the description box below, and you can email me. So if you've been wanting to do a reading with me, I'm really reducing the cost on that, because we have this beautiful full moon energy that we just had for the next 72 hours, and I would like to harness that energy to help you align to your goals, and I'm aligning to my goals and outcomes, and so we can do that together. Okay, so let's get started here. All right, pile 2, what are your next levels? We have ametrine. Okay, this is masculine and feminine. Gorgeous. So for you guys, because this has the healing properties of both amethyst and citrine. And so you guys are balancing your masculine and feminine energies. Okay, you're alleviating stress, you're breaking habits, releasing anxiety. So your next level, you are coming through balanced. Okay, you're also connecting to the spiritual realms in meditation and providing spiritual clarity. So this astrological sign is Gemini. This also is the Lovers. So for those of you looking for love, I do feel like you're going to meet or reunite with your divine counterpart, because this is the balanced masculine and feminine energy. Okay, we also have clear calcite. So you're the only ones that got 2 cards. And this is, let's see. Okay, it's an amplifier amongst healers, okay? And it does work with the bones and teeth. Okay, so if you've been dealing with anything in that arena with your bones or teeth, there's going to be healing there. Okay, this is also placed in your home to remove stagnant energy and cleanse the space. It's great for astral projection and strengthening the intuition. It's Pisces rules this. Okay, so you are definitely moving into your next level, is relieving any stress. Your healing powers are amplifying, as well as you may be traveling in the astral realm, and any kind of stagnant energies that have been around your space, you're about to release those. Okay, so I do feel like for you guys, you may also be working with the crystals in order to do this. So your next levels are beautifully balanced. I feel like you guys have been a little bit off or out of balance, because I like my third eye here is like crisscrossed a little bit, and it's like my eyes are kind of hurting. I don't know if they're looking cross-eyed or not, but it's like when those energies come in, it's showing that you've been updating and kind of learning how to use your third eye more and more on the spiritual side of things. And so it's like this is going to help you to come into balance so that you can see better again. I feel like for some of you, there's been some jaw stuff happening, because they're having me kind of like clench my jaw a little bit. So it's like this is letting go of that stagnant energy so that you can see clearly and coming into balance. It's relieving that anxiety. Really great next levels, because this is super balanced energy that I'm feeling. What they're saying is you come into a room, your next levels is, instead of looking outside you to fulfill you, you're coming in whole and complete. You're coming in as yourself. You are coming in, it's like, you know, when someone walks into a room and they don't have to say anything, everyone just looks at them, because they're balanced and they're projecting this aura of completeness and harmony and beauty and all of it just naturally through going through the balancing process. Okay, so I love that. Let's look at business for pile 2. What's their next level in business? Okay. Okay. Cool. And let's look at relationships, their love relationship. What's their next level there? Okay. One more. Okay. And then with their spiritual walk. Ooh, you were ready for that. Okay. So with business, it's looking very good. We have Ace of Cups, Strength, and 4 of Swords. So where things may have been a little bit out of balance, like we said before, you're coming into healing. And then in her tattoo there, that's the rune of fertility. Okay, so that would be like the Empress. And so you're gaining your strength, confidence. It's the card of Leo. Again, remember we said about the person who comes into the room who has tamed the beast inside him or herself and are now owning the room. It does feel like you're going to get an offer that you love in the realm of business. This could also be that you're doing business with a loved one or a romantic partner. But it's more so feels like you're going to be opening up a little bit of passion around how you work. Instead of just doing a job for money, you're going to start to do something that you really love. So this either means that you change career, or that the work that you're already doing is strengthening and enlivening you again after a time of retreat, after a time of rest. You are going to have the next level. You are going to have monies coming in. It does feel like that this group too, you're going to feel so much more confident in the work that you do. We have the strength. It does say that there is work to do around this. This isn't just like, tarot tells you what's coming in, but not if you just sit on your couch and don't do anything. Okay, so it's like essentially it's saying that it is going to take a little bit of work to really make your workspace something that you love, but you have the strength to do it. You have the determination, you have the willpower to make the changes that you need to make in order for you to have that balance and to release that stress and anxiety. So it is saying that any anxieties around work or business, those are coming to a close because you are entering into a new field of joy in the way that you make money in the world. Okay. All right. And the work you do, it feels like it's being more tied to your purpose and your heart's love rather than just for financials. Okay. So in the realm of love, your next level, you have some choices to make. Okay. So with love, it looks like that you're taking off the blinders, okay? So for those of you who have been in a relationship or you've just been holding on to the hope of a relationship that hasn't gone anywhere, you're walking away, okay? Your cup of love's still burning for them, but you are choosing to go towards the sun. You are choosing, you know what, I'm balanced within myself, and since you're balancing and sourcing your energy from yourself, in your next level, you're going to see certain behaviors that you no longer tolerate. And this puts you at a choice or a crossroads. We have two twos here with the Two of Wands. And that crossroads, I do feel like this group, you are about to travel. Okay, because we'll talk about that in the spiritual part of things. And so it does feel like you are choosing something different. Okay, so in this next level up, is you're choosing a different type of partner for yourself. You're not giving up on love by any means. You're actually moving towards what real love is. You're letting go of attachment. I feel like this group, you've had someone that you have either been in relationship with or you've been thinking about, even if you've been in separation for so long, and it hasn't been going anywhere, and it's just time to let go of the blinders, and you're finally caring enough about yourself, because we have this strength card here and we have the balance of the ametrine. Okay, you're choosing yourself, and I'm really proud of you, because this feels like from spirit, like it's about damn time. Okay, like it's about time for you to choose yourself and your happiness over waiting around. It's like they're saying no more waiting. And that's your next level, is you're coming into balance. You're telling yourself honestly what you want out of relationships. And because you're giving it to yourself, because you're giving that love to yourself, you're not putting up with crumbs anymore. And that is beautiful. Doesn't mean you don't love or care about the person, because again, the cup is still full. But you're choosing more, because you are worth it, and that is super fabulous. In the realm of spirit, woo! I just had some energy join as soon as I picked these cards up. So something came in and like went up my spine. They don't normally do it that way, so you guys may be coming into either mediumship or coming into huge new feelings in the spiritual realm, because it was as soon as I picked up your next level here. So it is going to require that balance of the masculine and feminine energies. We have Ace of Wands. We have Three of Wands and Seven of Cups. Okay, so I feel like with Spirit, you have a bit of decision to make here. You're learning how to discern energies, but you're also coming into a passionate new beginning, a spiritual awakening. When I see this, there's a fire that comes through. There also, what I just felt was that Kundalini energy release and go up my spine. Okay, so many of you may be having a Kundalini awakening. You can look that up if you don't know what that energy is. But you're going to start really being able to intuit things differently, more clearly and accurately. Okay, and we have 3 of Wands here. So your ships are coming in. There is a bit of waiting that's involved, but this can also be a card of travel. And so that's what I was saying. I feel like you guys are going to travel. Group 1 had this as well in their spiritual spread. So I feel like they didn't have the 3 of Wands, but they had the travel to other places. So I feel like you guys may go on a bit of a spiritual voyage. So travel for spiritual purposes. You, like I said, you are learning how to discern spirits. You are sealing in your new changes within your spiritual self, releasing any anxiety, stagnant or negative energies. It's really beautiful. They want one more card on this, so I feel like I'm missing. For Spirit, second group, what is their next level? Okay, yeah, we have Judgment, which is spiritual awakening, epiphany. Okay, you can see her kind of out of body there because she's had a spiritual awakening. You are definitely waking up to your next levels. This is like the divine union of masculine and feminine energies within yourself. And that's why you're not going to take crumbs anymore in your relationships or your workplace, because you are feeling your worth, because you're having this spiritual experience. Many of you may be learning how to astral travel. I think that was in your crystals, okay? And so spiritually you're waking up to really new things. This energy feels very ungrounded right now. I'm getting very, very dizzy. Okay, so that may be one of the ways to do this with more ease and grace through this awakening, because when you have that electric energy running through the spine, it can be a bit jarring at first. And as that third eye is like balancing and waking up, it's like there's a shift that's occurring in the body. And so I would say, you know, for more ease and grace, look up grounding practices. If you've been wanting a reading with me personally, we can work on that together to help train you how to ground in this energy, because you guys are like kind of like a lightning bolt coming up here. So it may not have happened yet or just happened. But they're saying pay attention to that intuition. Like I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open because there's so much energy running through. Okay, so next levels are major in your spiritual realm. Okay, really major. So the focus is balance for you, and then your workplace, and leaving behind any energies that aren't going with you on this spiritual quest. Okay. And that's okay. You're just moving octaves. All right. In the realm of spirit, we are always at the beginning. So as soon as we think we know something, there's something new that's being presented. Okay. And so let's go with the wisdom of the oracle cards to close out. For pile 2, what's their next level? Okay. We have by the book here, okay, which has a lot to do with doing things step by step. It's a number 11, okay, so that does make me think of 1111, the waking up code. So because you're doing things, you're spiritually awakening, it feels like one thing my kahuna told me was that don't go too far too fast, okay? So what happens when we have these spiritual awakenings? Your whole body's pulsing and you're wanting to research everything. So there's so much information so fast, okay? But we want to do things step by step, okay? So they're showing me the 3 elephants. So in wisdom, even spiritual wisdom, what you're waking up to, you're starting out here like the baby, okay? And then you'll get incrementally more information and more wisdom and wake up more to it. And you notice that there's a face on the grown elephant. Okay, so that's when you'll really come into your spiritual self. But right now you're awakening to a new level. So be patient with yourself. Don't try to go be this elephant yet. All right, just step by step. Step by step. Ooh, baby. That's funny. Yeah, so just go step by step. And there may be books, there may be things that you do want to read that are going to help you ground the energy. But they're just saying, as excited as you are, let yourself balance between each new information, each new pulse. It's very much like sometimes when that Kundalini energy releases, it's a very orgasmic feeling. Okay, and so one can't really be in that orgasmic state 24/7. Okay, so it's essentially you learning to pace yourself and ground in between new information coming through, because you are going through a huge change process that's going to alleviate a lot of that anxiety and is going to help bring you into balance with your divine masculine and feminine selves. Okay, so thank you guys so much. That's what I have for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the contest, it's free to enter, free to win. Here's how you do it. You be a subscriber. So if you're not yet, subscribe and hit the bell button. Do like this video and share it. And then in the comment section below, put balance. And that lets me know that you would like to be part of the drawing. I will do the drawing on video April 1st and announce the winner then. Okay, so thank you guys so much. And until next time, aloha. Aloha Group 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages for what is your next level. So what are you leveling up to? We're always growing and going to the next level. So we're going to look at business, relationships, and your spiritual walk. Okay. So before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, as well as thank you so much for donating. I really appreciate that for those who have done that, as well as thank you for commenting. YouTube likes it, I like it, so let's keep that up. It's been very enjoyable. As well as, what else we got? Contest running through the month of March, free to enter, free to win. I will let you know at the end of the video how to enter that. It's for a 30-minute session with me personally that's valued at $175. So very exciting with that. And I am doing for this weekend only. So while this reading is timeless, it's for March 18th, 2022 to March 20th, 2022. I'm doing a sale on my reading prices or session prices, okay? So I'm going to put that in the description box below to let you know what the sale is. So if you've been wanting to do a reading with me, a personal reading for you, this is the time to get it because we've just had the full moon in Virgo. I'd really like to harness that energy. So I wanted to offer you guys a sale because it's a really great energy to align you to your goals and outcomes. Okay, so that's how you do it, and you'll email me to inquire about that. Okay, let's get to it, you guys. So pile 3, we have selenite. You chose the beautiful selenite. This is the guardian crystal. Okay, selenite's, what I love about selenite, it is connected to the angelic kingdom. It is a stone that does not have to be cleansed. It's a cleansing stone, so it will cleanse other stones. I mean, you can put it out in the moon or do some incense or what have you with it, but it naturally cleanses others, okay? It says it's revered by healers as the ideal crystal for casting a safe net around loved ones. It protects against physical and spiritual attacks. Wonderful protector. It's a sign of Cancer. Okay, so this is beautiful. Your next level is you're moving up to number 1, being guarded. Your connection to the angelic kingdom, whatever you think angels may be, is expanding exponentially. You're getting to a clear state of mind, being, your spirit's being cleared, as well as you're becoming the guardian for others. So this may be, this won't be for everyone, but they just showed me actual guardian of another, as in adoption. So if you've been in the process of adopting a child or a loved one, you may end up being their actual guardian. But in general, it's like you're guarding the keys to information, knowledge, and it's like what they're showing is that you are getting cleared, your whole home, your body, your spirit's getting cleared, and then you're actually helping to clear others. So some of you may be stepping in, both personally and professionally, to your healing abilities, pile 3. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. I love the energy of selenite. It like instantly makes you feel so much better. I keep selenite around all the time. Okay, so pile 3 in business, gorgeous. What's their next level? Okay, let's look at love and romance. Next levels. Cool. And then next level for your spiritual. So just bear with me. I'm just shuffling here for spiritual. Gorgeous. All right, so your next levels here for business, we had the 5 of Swords and clarified that with the 5 of Pentacles. So you may have been going through a very confusing time in your workplace. There may have been some financial losses previously. There may have been some confusion about next steps. This looks like people talking and gossiping in your ear. Like just a very interesting work environment, okay? But what this is showing is we have Ace of Pentacles and King of Swords. You're about to get an offer that's a really good offer. So whether you work for yourself or work for someone else, this King of Swords is someone who masters themselves and their environment. And I'm seeing this energy as twofold. I'm seeing it as you being in your divine masculine, your active principle of yourself being in mastery. Okay, I'm also seeing it as this King of Swords, which is an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Offering you a new job, or offering you a promotion, offering you something new in business. Okay, so while, and what they're showing is while it may be same on the money scale at first, or maybe a little less than what you're used to making, this is an offer that grows, and it grows for the long term. Ace of Pentacles is an investment that grows for long term. So the Pentacles may sometimes be a little bit slow as far as movement through time, but they build and build and build momentum. So this is really beautiful energy here. It's like a complete turnaround from what you've been experiencing. For some of you as well, this may be an offer because some of you are really kind of stepping up in your spiritual side, because this also is showing me some conflicting thoughts here, because you may have, like, for those of you, it feels like this group has a lot of intuitives, so those of you that are mediums and have spirits talking to you, it's going to get better. You're going to have an offer here and master that, so you may get paid for that type of work. You may get paid to help people out of financial losses or spiritual losses. You're coming into mastery over, it's like this offer changes everything, is what Spirit's saying. It like clears out any kind of debt that you've been having. Essentially, you go from being the one that needs the help to the one that's helping others, because you've mastered it. So either this is inheritance, loan, brand new job offer. Because what they're showing me is from homelessness to, like, I had a period of time where I was homeless, right? And now I live in a beautiful home overlooking the ocean in Hawaii. Okay, so you can go from nothing and make everything. So it's like, so it's really beautiful energies here is basically what this is showing. Is like, so if there has been any kind of financial troubles or anything like that, you can move through that energy, and that's your next level. So you're going from a little to a lot, okay, in business wise. And so so that's very good. What they're saying is you can handle your incoming fortune, is what they're saying. So this offer builds, and you will have the help along the way. This is also showing next level wise. They're saying to me like a financial planner. Okay, so how to move through this change and transition with ease and grace is, as you get this offer, getting a financial planner to help you budget, to help you stay online in your money situation. That's going to be a big assistance to you. That helps you clear out any kind of stagnant energy, and they're going to help you to really master money. Okay, so that's gorgeous, gorgeous next level energy. I feel like you're taking responsibility in all new ways. Okay, all right, and we have, for love and romance, you have Six of Cups with the Six of Swords, Ten of Wands here, and the King of Wands. Okay, so what they're showing me is Spirit is taking you, clearing things with a soulmate. Okay, this can be looking through rose-colored glasses, nostalgia, when things were great, but not moving forward. But this energy here is saying Spirit's taking the wheel and moving you forward. This Ten of Wands says don't give up. Okay, so some of you, there's been King of Wands energy would be Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Okay, I believe this is Leo typically, but I read it as all three. Okay, so fire sign. Does not have to be a masculine, but it is that divine masculine energy. Okay, so it does feel like they are, relationally, how you're moving up is you're clearing with a soulmate, with someone that you love very dearly, whether you're in relationship with them now or not, or in separation. Those burdens are being dropped. So Spirit's saying we are taking you out of the nostalgia piece, because sometimes when we get stuck in nostalgia, we're not seeing things for how they are now. So it's like you're either stuck on something that was wrong with a situation, or you're stuck on when it was really good but not seeing the red flags. Okay, so Spirit's saying we're going to balance things out. We're going to clear it with this soulmate and help you move forward into union. King of Wands is passion, it's union, it's power, it's moving into, this is pre-emperor energy. Okay, so this is someone who has their stuff together. I feel like if you've had a partner in the past that you love dearly, but you broke up because they were all over the place, they were immature, it feels like you're going to have this reconnection with them, and they have matured, they have gone through the process, as have you. Spirit is helping you guys through this. For those of you that are divine counterparts and have been in separation, this is showing the divine masculine in his power. And that does not have to be a gender male, okay? It's just showing the divine masculine of the partnership here, the active principle. So the one who's typically the most active is coming into their own, okay? And Spirit's bringing that to you. And I'm laughing because we haven't really had the construction all day, and as I started these videos, they've been jackhammering and whatever else over at this house that's being built. So that's just letting me know that the progress on the building, in the relationships, your next level, it's happening, okay? So anything, Spirit's bringing you from that choppy water into the new. For those of you that this is not a person that you were with before, or you don't want a reconciliation, this is saying that you will have, just keep going in love. Don't give up on love, because they're clearing the path for you to have a soulmate, and for you to have what you've been asking for, okay? And then in Spirit, we have Ace of Swords. We have Four of Pentacles, right? We have Knight of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. Let me try to get these all in here good for you. Okay. All right, beautiful. So you're about to have a spiritual epiphany. And it does feel like there's a separation of sorts from people or situations, because with that selenite, you're clearing spiritually. You are doing a purge so that you can have this good that is coming in for you, okay? And so you have had your energy close to yourself, all right? You have been guarding your spirit, and you're about to have the communication from Spirit that you need to help you see, to help you with your discernment, okay? This spiritual epiphany is going to help you be very discerning about who you invest in, what you invest in. It's going to be your communications increasing with the spiritual world. Like I said, that angelic kingdom, you're really going to be increasing in your communication there. You're going to learn your discernment. And so it's very quick, this communication, and this is truth, all right? Some of you, they're showing it's like claircognizance, so just knowing without knowing how you know. I feel like that's increasing for you, and on your spiritual walk, okay? You are building a solid foundation in your spiritual world with this selenite. So it's clearing out anybody or anything or any situations that would keep you from being able to constructively communicate with your higher self and source. Okay, so spiritually, this is like what they're saying is the great severing. So you may have people just drop out of your world, or you may be gifted the opportunity, like I said, new workplace or new situation that feels like magic or miracles, because you have separated from the energy of the things that have been bogging you down. If you don't have selenite, I would consider getting it, because again, it's a guardian. So your guardians that are in spirit are making sure that you're connecting with the people where the investments grow, okay? And they are saying it's time to get out there, so no more procrastination. Seven of Pentacles can be about procrastination. I feel like some of you have been a bit in the spiritual closet, as it were, and so it is time for you to start communicating. It also is showing me, these cards aren't typically about community or groups, but it's showing me like having a new community that you can talk to. And if you want to talk to people on here, like in the comment section, why not? Okay, open the conversation about spiritual topics, because it is imperative that you have that community that you can talk to, and that you stop procrastinating on something spiritually that you've been wanting to do. This does feel like a separation from someone or something that has been bogging your spirit down, but you will have the clarity. So this is essentially like knowing that you know that you know. And yeah, it's really spectacular. Okay, So be ready for epiphanies, like just out of nowhere, like, aha, oh, that's what it is. Okay, it's coming in fast because now that you're aware of your connection to your guardians, you're going to move forward quickly with that connection. And when I got your closing message from the wisdom of the oracle, it's deep knowing. Okay, so when spirit does this, when I give a message about like claircognizance, which is deep knowing, not knowing how you know, okay, and then they give you deep knowing as your wisdom for your reading, they're saying I said what I said. And notice the white owl on the moon there. So the moon cycles are going to be important. This is a 43, which may be an age or an important number to you, but it yields down to a 7, which is the seer of truth, the Caesar of truth, the psychic, okay, the oracle. So you are really coming into your 7. Some of you may be a life path 7. I'm a life path 7. So in the Hawaiian system, that is the seer of truth. It is the psychics, okay? So the mystics of the numerology. And so it's very important for you. Owls may be a symbol for you, so be looking out for that, as well as they're showing me this full moon here. So we just had the full moon, but allow this energy from the full moon to help you bring in that deep knowing. So you know more than you think that you know. So listen to your intuitive hunches at this time, because you are really connecting with your guardians in spirit. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the contest or drawing, here's how you do it. Free to enter, free to win. Be a subscriber. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, hit that bell button, and then like the video and share it. And in the comment section below, write deep knowing. And that lets me know that you would like to participate in the contest, and I'll put your name into the drawing. I will do that drawing on April 1st on video and announce the winner then. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Until next time, aloha.